What's wrong? Wait,
She wanted to push the button.
Okay.
And I forgot.
Are we back?
8 minutes ago.
So we have like 21.95 sign.
Supposed to push the button 8 minutes ago.
Oh, so the sign of 5 is half.
Okay, but we can't distribute a sign. We're gonna have to unsign it in a minute. Okay, so let's subtract 51.6.
21.9. Negative 21.9.
Negative. Wait, so you multiply that whole thing out, 21.9 sign of pi over 6.
Okay, now we'll have to divide by 21.9.
Why stop freaking out?
Right, so far we haven't done anything you couldn't do in Algebra 1.
I don't make sense.
Wait, divide by...
The 21.9.
Okay,
Right?
now what?
Okay, so now we need to unsign, which is called take the sign inverse, right? So what has a sign of -1? What angle has a sign at -1? Negative pi halves or 3 pi halves, right?
Wait, what are we doing?
We need to unsign sign inverse. Yeah, but that's 3 pi halves, right? Alicia, you need to take the sign off this side, right? So we'll do sign inverse.
So how do you figure that out? The sign inverse.
Where is the sign -1? At what angle? 3 pi halves, right? Down at the bottom of the unit circle.
So what does that
So
mean?
this is where we've certainly hit the pre-calc level, right? Let's write negative pi halves. Let's go with Andrew's answer because that's the easiest way to go. That's the same as 3 pi halves, right? Okay? So that's where we get -1. And then all we would have to do is move the pi sixths over and divide by -1, right? So solve this. Phi equals 2 pi over 3. Can you get there?
Yes. I don't get where you're getting
Can we just like murder Phi and not mention it?
I know, phi is the worst part. But the rest wasn't bad, right?
No.
Okay, so Alicia, here we are. Here's the sign of this. We want to know where the sign of this thing equals -1. Well, where is the sign -1? So we're going to write that has to be equal to this angle, right? Because whatever I plug in here has to give me -1. So whatever I plug in here had better be negative pi over 2. Because that's what ends up with the sign of -1. If you want to write 3 pi over 2, that's the same thing as negative pi halves.
Oh.
Right? Okay, so we found phi, 2 pi over 3. Let's plug it in. Hopefully this is our final equation.
I tried it and I got a massive graph.
You got a massive graph? Okay, don't forget to
And
add
use
some
the
parentheses.
Yes.
Parentheses for your 2 pi over 3.
And then I did that.
Is that all that we learned today?
It's
Well, I
multiplying
guess
by
you should have done it on
6.
your calculator.
Can we do it on our calculator, not by hand?
No?
Thanks, Timmy.
Okay, make sure you have plenty of parentheses. I'm missing some.
In case we ever play
Okay, good, good.
Okay, mine looks pretty darn good. I used plenty of parentheses.
That's really weird.
Yeah, Kyle's looks good.
I'll be able to
Do they?
Alex has it.
This is all we're going to have to do this lesson?
You found your own best fit curve. Yay!
Wait. How do I have to redo the whole thing? Or can I just mine plug didn't it let in? me do it.
Yeah, I would just go ahead and do pi next parentheses. 2 pi over 3 parentheses plus 50.
Yay!
Okay, does everyone have a pretty good graph?
that's my friend.
But then we know how to do it with the calculator.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're wondering where the summary is for these steps, it's on page 431 in a blue box. Page 431, blue box. If you need to look at something, guess what the 4 steps are? Find A, find B, find omega, find phi. Hey, that rhymes. Right? But that's what the 4 steps are. They just tell you how to do that. We need A and B and omega and phi. And then we're good.
You should make a poem.
Wait, this stuff is not
No, it's 265.
Okay. Now, wouldn't it be nice if our calculator could do this for us? Because some of us are seriously hating
Yeah.
on finding our own sine rec. Okay? So some of you have already talked about how that probably happens. Okay, your data's already in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how does it probably happen?
So stat calc and then
Okay.
sine rec.
Go to stat, over to calc. Oh, is there an option for... Oh, option C is sine reg.
C.
Sinusoidal regression.
Oh yeah.
Wait, where is this?
At the very bottom of the.
Where? How did we get here?
Just, are you at, did you go stat? Over to
Stat.
calc?
Cow.
They don't
Go
give
down,
it-
down,
well,
down, 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 till you get to sine reg.
They don't give it in terms of pi though.
What does that mean?
Okay, so pick sine
Oh,
reg.
yeah, they don't give it in terms. Aw, man.
They're not going to give it in terms of pi, but if I asked you to use your calculator, am I expecting it in terms of pi?
No.
No.
So what is
Then
this?
we
Is
couldn't
this? Is
cheat
this?
if we didn't know how to do it.
That's right, you can't cheat. Okay? So, they give us the values and they tell us instead of A and B and omega and phi, they have A, B, C, D. Boring.
It doesn't like math.
Okay, so ours should say now 21.147 sine of
Wait, how did we get that?
Okay, so this is what my calculator says would actually be the best fit. Right? Ours was 21.9, we guessed, or something. So if this is the very best fit, ours is pretty close. Look, we said go up 51.6. Pretty darn good. Right? Let's say we said, what was omega? Pi 6? What's pi divided by 6?
Yeah, it was pi 6.
Pi 6 is 0.523. Pretty good. Right, and this was 2 pi over 3?
Why didn't we
Which
get
is
the same
2.09.
thing as them?
Because ours isn't the very best fit. What your calculator does for all these dots is it finds the line that is the minimum distance between every single dot. And we're not capable of doing that. I've done it like once in my life by hand. It's a total drag. So ours is just a pretty good guess.
Okay.
Right? Without going into, are the other dots on a really good sign? Like, do we need to maybe, you know,
Yeah.
good enough for us. Ours was pretty good. This is the very best that our calculator can find for us, okay? So if they ask you to use your calculator, plug in your points, use your calculator.
Okay.
If I said now, in month 14, which would be another February, predict, right? You guys could do that, right? Plug in, use this equation. That's all you need. 51 to 83 odd, due Friday.
Wait, they're all gonna be these kind of problems?
Well, some of them will be calculator and some of them will be find it yourself.